So when I do these card tricks, I like to think of it as a form of art. When most people think of card magic, art is probably not the word that comes to mind. When you think of art, you probably think of a sculptor or maybe a painter. So how about this? If I were a painter, these would be my colors, my palette. And this might be how I mix the palette, shuffling the reds and the blacks face up and face down into one another, so the palette is mixed. Yep. Every artist also needs a tool with which to work. I'll be using the pack itself. I have an impromptu paintbrush. And the pad will be the canvas upon which we paint a picture. For you, a little magic art. For the card players, et pour la famille, magic art. All right, for those that have asked me about this trick, I'm going to take a minute and discuss a little bit of the history and how you can learn more about it, how you can do it, and let's go. My inspiration was Chris Kinner. This is his book, Totally Out of Control. One of my all-time favorite books. You'll see I've been inspired by his magic quite extensively. And in here is a routine called Paint by Numbers. It's obviously inspirational effect, maybe a little convoluted in the presentation. Here's what Chris did. He would show 4 kings, put the 4 kings into the deck, shuffle the deck face up and face down, and then just paint 4 royal flushes. Beautiful, but a bit nonsensical. So I tried to, number one, simplify the handling. Chris uses riffle stacking. I also note that Chris was inspired by rollover aces, a Derek Dingle trick, which uses riffle stacking. If that interests you, definitely check out rollover aces and check out Chris's handling. You might prefer that to mine. I simplified it by using a Triumph shuffle, simplified handling, and then a more direct presentation, which also provides some extra magical moments. In respect that we just get to paint 1 ace and then 4 aces and then a flush and then flush, flush, flush. So it kind of builds the whole thing. And that original handling of mine was published in Tricks of My Trade by Paul Cummins. This is available from Paul at fastdiu.com, FASDIU.com. I also published altered handling in my Conjuring lecture notes. You can read that real quick, you'll have it, there you go. Flush brushes in there, that's on my website. And if you want all the handlings, that's 2 from me. They're both on this DVD, Built to Last. It's a DVD set. You get 2 discs in here. There they are, see 2. One has cards, and one has a potpourri of things. And that's where you can learn that trick. So there's a little history on flush brush and a little commercial for some of my swag. If you've enjoyed my offerings, maybe pick some of it up. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment. All for now. Thank you for watching the